Hello Aries and welcome to the channel. This is going to be a timeless plug-in for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please keep in mind that we do all have a first house part of our birth chart. So I will be pulling cards for the current energy surrounding Aries right now. And we will dive in to see what it looks like. Wow, that's kind of a lot. Let's see. Aries. All right. And one more here for Aries. I thank you guys for joining in. Ooh. And I appreciate your following the channel, giving a thumbs up, subscribing, dropping a comment if it resonates with you. These readings are free, and I'm just tapping in with the collective energies right now. I just want to give a bit of a message to Aries, getting the cards fresh here. Okay. All right, so Aries, what I have for you here is work face is one of the first cards to show up for you. So work face speaks about like keeping composed, not losing your stuff, okay? Making sure that you stay controlled, and it seems like you're doing that, okay? So work face has an aspect of responsibility included. It's kind of like putting that mask on a stick. I'm fine. I'm here to get the job done. I know I've got to be at work, and I show up and I do all the things, even though there may be stress elsewhere in my life, even though I may be a little dissatisfied here or there about this or that, whatever. I still show up and I do the damn thing because I'm a responsible adult, because I know my life needs me to do that. So I do. And I need to say to you, Aries, that no one is the wiser, that you might have stress or drama or nonsense or conflict or misgivings within you. All right. Nobody's aware because you show up and you're so confident, composed, knowledgeable, experienced, that you're able to get the job done. And that's exactly what is called for right now. So behind this card, you had both of these, waiting and worth the wait. So sometimes this might, I feel how this can seem like maybe you have a long distance relationship. Maybe you are separated from a partner. Maybe you don't quite have the job of your dreams just yet. Okay, but whatever it is that you're waiting for, it's worth the wait. Okay, and it also needs to line up with your energy in order to be brought into your life. Okay, so what I see here is it's important to continue doing your best in all of the areas where you can. And know that those other things will fall in line. As long as you keep step and hold that high vibrational frequency with confidence, like you're doing in these other areas with the work face card, you'll align yourself with the manifestations that you're desiring to walk yourself into, okay? But when we find ourselves kind of at odds with our manifestations, I'm waiting for something and it's not here yet, therefore life sucks. Therefore, I'm not happy. I won't be happy until I have that thing. Well, the trick is to find happiness now, even without it, okay? Because you've got to get yourself onto that wavelength of having even before you have, okay? And not everything depends on that mythical future, that reality that if everything ends up this way, then my life will be great, complete, and I'll have no stress and no problems, and I'll finally be happy. That is not something to continue allowing to drift further and further out into the ethers here. It's about finding moments that make life worth living regularly, often, doing it on purpose, okay? That will get you there. Now, Aries, you have the Nine of Cups showing up for you here, which is about you and your emotional fulfillment, your emotional satisfaction, you as a person, okay? Remember I said some Aries might be dealing with feeling distant in your relationship, estranged, or even in some kind of a long distance connection here. I see we're separated, or whatever the circumstances may be. This is a call to kind of remember that you are a whole person with or without that partner, that job, that future that you are desiring to manifest. It's so much better than what you have going on right now, okay? You are a whole person now, and you can find that level of vibrancy within your energetic field now. If you decide to lean into things that make the quality of your life better, that make you feel better about being you, about what you're up to, like embrace those things, okay? And stay away from stuff that's a waste of your time. That's what I feel very strongly here, Aries. You also have the Six of Energy, fragmented energy. Okay, so I kind of see how this could be you giving your energy away to others, right? And then not actually getting it in return. So I want to say to you, Aries, that it's important to show up and do the damn thing, but not to overdo or overgive, because that creates a deficit where you should be filling your own cup, but you remain depleted with this fragmented energy. I also feel how the fragment could be that I'm not whole because I'm still waiting for that missing piece to make my life complete. And once it's here and those things fall into place, then and only then will I feel like I've achieved my goal or I've arrived. Okay. However, the important thing is that you've not lost anything. Okay. You never have. You're going to be the same person you are then. You're just going to be more illuminated, happier, activated. So start activating yourself now. Do your best to stop over giving of your energies into areas where it doesn't need to. And sometimes this is like in the headspace towards negative thought patterns, or in regretting the past, reminiscing the past in a negative kind of way, kicking yourself for things. This is all fragmented energy, and it does you no service today, Aries. Now here you have two more cards for you. You have the Seven of Spades and the Four of Diamonds. So Seven of Spades and Four of Diamonds speaks about doing things in a different way. Okay, you're not going to get the results that you desire by continuing to do the same things, because otherwise you would already be there, right? You're waiting for something to change. You're doing your best during this process, but it feels like you're still not quite getting what it is that you want to receive in return, right? In a few different areas, I feel this, Aries. So Spirit is saying with these cards here, number one, you've got to start doing things differently. You've got to start thinking outside the box and putting things forward in a new way, trying out different paths, routes, avenues, thinking. You've got to come at it from another angle, or just start being more real, hold on. Start being much more disciplined with yourself. Start being more obedient to the adult you that knows you need to be mindful and careful, etc., in these certain areas where you know you want to grow or improve. All right, Aries. And this Four of Diamonds speaks about being more frugal, right? Maybe a little more mindful and wise around your spending, and more than that, your physical health and your time. You only have so much energy and effort, right? This Four of Diamonds, the Seven of Spades, really speaks to me about no longer giving of yourself to the point of depletion, to where you're hungry, you're tired, your needs aren't met, and then you're giving not so quite the best version of yourself for all the things that still need done, right? So it's time to start tailoring away some of the things that just aren't necessary anymore, Aries. All right, and doubling down on what is a priority, what is expansive, and what is adding to the quality and the richness of your life. That is what the ticket is here for you. Now, on the bottom of the deck, this is going to be your final card here. You have the Seven of Hearts. Now, the Seven of Hearts speaks about options, okay? Seven of Swords is about doing things in different ways. But the Seven of Hearts is about really feeling into your options in an emotional way, getting excited about what it is that you're up to, okay? And if you're not excited, if it's like, eek, oh, I wish I didn't have this in my life, then that speaks volumes to how you may need to address that. Okay, maybe you shouldn't have it in your life. Maybe a simple conversation needs to be had. Maybe some boundaries need to be set. Maybe you just need to pull away and stop over giving. This Seven of Hearts says if it's not worth your emotional charge, then it's not worth your time, your effort, your energy. All right, if your heart falls and doesn't want to, then maybe it's not for you, and maybe there's a different way or a different path that seems more exciting. If your heart leaps and you're excited at the prospect of maybe stepping in this direction, then that is definitely something to follow with this Seven of Hearts here for you, Aries. So that is what I have for you, and I am wishing you all the best as you step forward. Remember, it's only going to feel this way for a little while. Everything else will click on board. Keep doing your best to do your best, and that is the best that you can do. Much love to you, my friend.